welcome to the Harlequins YouTube channel. My name's Tom. I am co-owner of Harlequins in Preston. We're located on Friargate. This is hopefully the first of many of our YouTube channel. We're hoping to copy a little bit of Channel Fireball's intake on this and promote ourselves as advertising quite egregiously. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, as I'm talking right now, what you should be seeing is a brief look at the shop. Hopefully my good friend Harland is editing well. He's our editor and cameraman usually. He deals with all this sort of stuff. So if anybody actually in Preston does need a cameraman, you can see Harland. He's really top form for that. But what you should be seeing is basically a look through our shop, just the basic sort of stuff. As I said, the main process of this is to promote the shop. So what I'll do first is I'll go through what days we have things on. The first day is Monday, which is our Pokemon League. It's free. It's a family day. We usually get quite a few under 12s and quite a lot of over 12s as well, who come and play for free promos and the badges and all that sort of thing. So if anybody sees this and they want to bring their kids along to learn to play Pokemon, you are very, very welcome to do so. We'll teach them. We have some spare decks we can lend to people. The next day is obviously Friday Night Magic, which we run every Friday. It's free to play in. You get the F&M promo cards, which is currently, and as this goes out, hopefully the Rocks Warmonk, and whatever the next one is after that, obviously, we'll do that. Jumping back slightly, on Thursday nights we have the Yu-Gi-Oh, which used to be the Hobby League, but is now just a tournament. It's a friendly tournament. It is £5 to enter, and Turbo Pack 5, which is currently available, is guaranteed to everybody who joins in. It's usually a relatively friendly environment. The decks aren't overly meta, so everybody should get a good chance of at least coming in the higher echelons of the prizes. Saturdays is our family day. We run, hopefully we're going to get another Pokemon League running on a Saturday, and hopefully some casual EDH or Commander, depending on which way you want to call it. That's completely free for everybody to come along and play. There'll be freebies given out, and we also run raffles as well on the Saturday for people to win anything from roleplay books to event decks, depending on what your particular interest is. On Sundays, every Sunday we run a Magic draft. As you can see, I'm reading off notes that I've been left out because my memory is shocking. So, yeah, we got MTG drafts every Sunday, which currently is Scars, Besieged and New Phyrexia. So everybody can come along and take part in that. We usually have at least one draft pod going on. We try and get as many as we can involved in that. The rest of the time on this YouTube channel will be taken up with a couple of little side things. The first one that's coming up after you've had another quick brief look at various links that we're going to put up is the Hot Steppers Crazy Combo of the Week, which is mainly for EDH and Commander. The odd thing for the Legacy decks that you'll probably put in, but you'll meet Pete Freeman. He's a good friend of mine. He'll be here to do some various things, and you'll probably actually hear his voice, daunting echoes in the background. That's Pete currently playing EDH, working on whatever madness he's currently working on. After that, we'll have an interview with Mike Maxwell. Some of you may know him. He's a guy who writes for manalink.com. He'll be doing an interview, and that will be on standard Magic, the sort of standard Type 2 Magic tournaments and cards that are good for that, and basic tactics and things people should be looking for if they're looking to move on from casual play to more serious tournament type play, going to national qualifiers, PTQs, things like that. And then after that, we should have an interview with Richard Seffron, as he's known to all his friends, who will be doing an interview based on the Yu-Gi-Oh meta, which is something entirely different. And during the course of all this, you'll have flash things coming up that, like I said, Harlan will be putting up for us, which will be links to websites, links to deck lists and things like that, opening times, etc. So, coming up in part 2, as I said, the Hot Steppers Crazy Combo of the Week.